If you're just joining us, it usually takes me a few minutes to get things dialed in. So feel free to skip ahead in the video if you want to get to some of the gameplay. We just unlocked Sciel the other day. We're leaving the Gestrel camp, and I'm going to try and explore what 3 characters I want to use now that I have 4 to choose from, and what some of their early combos are going to do for me, and kind of just read through stats and build some stuff. So if you're into that nerdy kind of stat building, going through inventory and stuff, this is going to be the video for you. Going to be pretty chill. A lot of my friends are streaming right now, so if you are live on Twitch, then feel free to open up some windows. Mongooli's streaming. Mobile Gamer's still knocking it out in Marvel Strike Force. So is Zero Cool Gamer. And Hotshot Henry's running Star Citizen. I do like to point out other content creators who are live and having a good time, and people that you should maybe be paying attention to if you like those types of games. So there's lots of fun stuff. You could open up a window and switch back and forth, especially since today's going to be kind of a slow, I don't know, just a chill stat kind of stream where we're going through the inventory of these characters and finding what works and what combos we can create with them. What's up, Wonderful D? That other stream is just some old dudes playing with their decks. That's right. That's right. Mongooli's playing Magic the Gathering with Bubba Hotep and Row of Gilead. They're on voiceover. They're doing that thing. Where me, I'm just playing my turn-based video game, and I do have the big cup of coffee over here today to help us get going. All right, let me see. I got... that's right, I gotta switch over to this one, and then I gotta get this up and running, and then we'll get this game underway. How you doing, Wonderful D? What are you up to today? I was supposed to stream last night, and my back hurt so bad. I started running, I've been running every morning, 3 to 4 miles every morning, trying to get back in the swing of things. I want to get back up to my usual 5. But it always happens. I'll start exercising and I'll get some lower back pain as my muscles aren't used to being worked like that. So I got to stretch them out and everything. But last night I hurt so bad, I was like, screw it. I went and smoked a little weed and tried to relax and watch some Mobland with some painkillers and just like lay out. And and I definitely did not come in here and sit in this chair for hours and stream like I was planning on doing. All right, my sister wants me to talk to her, but that's not gonna happen right now. I'm gonna go over here and get this going. Wait a minute. Wow, that's cool. Gundams and girls in bikinis, like, that's awesome. Sorry, I got distracted by a YouTube thumbnail. Imagine that. Remember, it's not quality or quantity, it's how good a thumbnail you can make on YouTube that gets the people in. All right, let's kill the music and go to our video game here. All right. Yeah, other than the pain, it was a great evening. What did I watch? I watched something that was really good. Oh, that's right. After watching an episode of Mobland, or Mobland on Paramount, I think it is, which is okay. I'm a huge fan of Tom Hardy, and I love his character in the show. I'm not liking Pierce Brosnan in the show. Pierce Brosnan seems really weird to be a mob boss. Anyway, it's a pretty decent show, but afterwards, I realized that the new season of Love, Death, and Robots came out. Love, Death, and Robots is probably my favorite anthology TV show ever. And I binged almost the entire thing. And I don't know if it was the weed or the show, but I think this is one of the best seasons of Love, Death, and Robots. That first season had graphic violence and sexual content that was pushing the limits, but it was done with style and taste, and it was used well in the episodes. And so I really liked it. And then they went to the opposite end of the spectrum with the season 2, and it was super boring and very slow, nothing exciting to grab your attention, and there needed to be more grit to it. And now I don't remember what season this is, 4 or 5. I don't know, but I think they found that perfect balance where you've got some nudity and some sexuality going on in there, but nothing too provocative. A lot of grit and gore, but nothing too bad. And so far, every single episode, save one, has been my favorite. Like, they're all just like, wow, that's great. They've got another miniatures one. They had Night of the Mini Dead in one season, and everything was these like clay miniatures. And that's the whole thing was done with these miniatures. It's really funny. And they have a new one. Instead of zombies, it's aliens, and it's fantastic. Anyway, I stayed up way too late watching that. Really enjoyed it, and I've got 3 more episodes left in the series, so I can't wait to get back to that. I think I may need to rewatch it clear-headed to see if it's as good as I think it is, because when I indulge in the ganja and then watch movies, they tend to be a little bit better than I think they are. And for crying out loud, I've rewatched The Matrix 100 times, and 99 of those times I was high, so that tells you where it's at. Because the Matrix has the Matrix is a franchise we should probably talk about on R rating, but it's not as good as I think it is. I'm sure of that. All right, let's get into this. Gestro Village, here we come. We just got a brand new sword for Sciel that starts her into the Virtuoso stance, which allows her to do tons and tons of damage. We just did this guy and hit him for 9,900, a max hit, right? And that gave us that ridiculous costume that Sciel is wearing right there. Only Matrix 1 is good in my opinion, yes. The other two were, I don't know, I think they made a valiant attempt at writing a script for it and making it work, but it just failed. It just didn't work, was the problem. I wouldn't say that 2 and 3 were cash grabs, but they just didn't do a good enough job on them. And I think the special effects were lacking for sure. That wasn't amazing. I also started my viewing of A Never-Ending Story. We watched the first half of that. Me and my son watched the first half of that the other day. And that is, what's this? Okay. My son and I watched the first half of that the other day, and it was really pretty good. We're gonna be talking about that on R rating. And if you don't know what R rating is, you can do !movies in chat and get the link. Otherwise, if it is in the restream video title on YouTube, then you can maybe find it down there if you're watching this on YouTube. Oh, see this stuff here? You later get the ability to break this stuff, and you can go collect things, but I don't have a way to break that yet, so I can't do it. This guy got this is fine. His house is on fire, and he says this is fine. Okay. There's supposed to be a back door I'm supposed to leave to go to the main part of the story here. An unbearable smell lurks away. That's not where we want to go. I know that's not it either. That's the casino. And there's that stuff over there. Turn back. Is this the way we're supposed to go? This is the manor, isn't it? It's never opened before, at least not for us, but it'll open for me. The story was too complex. You mean in the Matrix? Okay. We don't have anything to do. So this is what I wanted to do, was get into these 4 characters. Obviously, I want to be using Sciel. She's brand new. I kind of want to drop Gustav. I kind of want to just run around with the 3 ladies in my group, and I think that's what I've got. Yeah, we're gonna remove Gustav from the party, add Loon. And we're going to clear all his Pictos. And I think we can remove all of these too. No, I don't want to star them. I'm just gonna remove everything so he's blank. I like having all my characters empty of all their stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. And then we're gonna fill her up. We need to go back to her pick. Or no, sorry. Okay, so we've got roulette and critical moment in there, and I think I want to make sure there's 1, 2. It's just those 2 that aren't filled out. So we need to do some wins with roulette and critical moment. Roulette, every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% or 200% of its damage. Kind of interesting. I think that mathematically gives you a good chance of doing some real damage. I'm not sure. Half the time it works 100% of the time, kind of thing. Yeah, Matrix 2, 3, and 4 was hard to follow and understand. I actually didn't mind 4. Again, I watched 4 under the influence, and so I haven't seen that one clear-headed yet. But I remember thinking that 4 was better than I expected it to be. All right, let's get out of here. This isn't where I want to be. We need to get into the real world here and find out what's going on. The curator can use chroma catalyst to upgrade your weapons at camp. Don't forget to visit him. I want to get to a camp. There's a way to read what we're doing. You haven't found any journal entries. Yeah, that's not what I think you have to be at camp to figure out where you're supposed to go. It'll give you a spot to like double check your main quest. I just need to find a way out of the Gestro village that isn't the front door. See, there's the front. That's where we came in. We talked to the chief. Let's go in here and talk to the chief. See if the chief will tell me what we're supposed to be doing. Also, I could battle the chief if I wanted to. Well, hello again. Where is Eskew again? Eskew has a nest across the plains. We opened the door next to our village for you. Once you exit through this door, go forward. You'll see Eskew's nest pretty quickly. We opened the door next to our village. All right, let's try going out the front and see if maybe I misunderstood and I'm supposed to go to the main map and go around. I was hoping for a reboot type thing, but it didn't deliver for me. Like changing the simulation or something. Yeah, maybe. Although I really enjoyed the guy that played Morpheus, I wanted to keep Morpheus the same. If they had done a hard reboot, then you can swap that character out, but it wasn't a hard reboot. And so I wanted a different something. Let's go find the curator and upgrade weapons and upgrade elixirs and do upgrade. That must be Sciel? Oh no, that's you.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Missed the chance to meet Eskie.
Sciel.
I'm okay.
I was mostly grunting in that conversation there. See, one of these things, I could break that if I had the right thing to do it with. Why do they gotta make it so dang hard? It's camp. What? My camp's huge. Talk to Sciel real quick.
I still can't believe it.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun.
Okay. Go to sleep. Remember the current objective. Find and recruit the legendary Eskew at Eskew's nest. He should be able to help cross the sea. Write in the journal of Gustav. Let's write in the journal real quick, because sometimes I don't really understand what this does, but I think it's something you're supposed to do. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Gestrels. He knows how happy his apprentices will be to learn that they exist. He hopes one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. Okay, not a whole lot we put down there. But whatever. Let's... Where is this dude? Where'd he go? He's got to be around here someplace. Right? Is he in here? Did I miss something? There he is. Upgrade weapons. Let's definitely do that. So we've got weapon. I can't upgrade. Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay, she's got this. And I can upgrade it a bit to level 6. And I'm not sure if I want to. She is using the Trebuchem, which is electrical damage. And I can get it up 1 level. And he's using the Crueler Ram. And I can get that up 1 level. But I'm not going to be using him. And she is now using the Medellum, which is something I'm going to be using for a long time because of its starts and virtuoso stance. And wow, I really want to get this to level 10, because level 10 in virtuous stance, every burn applied is doubled. And then it deals double damage, and fire is something we're going to be stacking a lot, I think, in this game. So I think this is going to be the first one we do. There we go. And then over here, she doesn't have enough to upgrade that. We don't have enough to upgrade that, and he's not getting upgraded no matter what. So that's it. We need lots of polished chroma catalysts to upgrade weapons to better stats. I don't even have anything else that I can really do, that I'd want to do anyway. Everything's polished chroma catalyst now. All right, that's cool. Let's get in here and upgrade expedition resources. I don't have any healing, small energy, or small revive tint upgrades, but I can definitely and should upgrade Sciel with these Luma points. We have 22 left. Let's bring everybody up to 20. I think that seems safe. We can get a lot going on with those. And that'll give us 14 for the next character that we pick up. And hopefully they'll start out at like at least 10, right? So we can get them to 20 as well. And we'll pick up some points along the way too. So I think that's good. We'll rest, call it a day. And we still don't have any records, do we? Nope. Still don't have any music records. I don't think I have any upgrades, but just in case. I know normally it puts a star there, but I may have looked through it and not activated it and just cleared the star. Same thing with learn skills. See, we got 8, but we need 10. We got 2, but we need 4. We got 2. I could use these here. Firing Shadow deals low dark damage to all enemies, consumes a foretell per hit. Deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits, uses weapons element, applies foretell per hit. Okay. Deals dark damage to all enemies. Yeah, okay. And then she's got... All right, we're good. We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna get back to it. All right. Save in progress, and I believe we use... What do we... A campfire? Campfire here. Go to sleep. There we go. Oh, I was supposed to check up on the others. That's right. I'm actually supposed to check up on them.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Sciel.
The Gestrals and Sciel. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Uh-oh! Going on my L here. That's hot. Who wouldn't want to wake up to Phantom of the Opera?
White hair. Who are you?
It's somebody who's old, and they're not supposed to be. Because if you haven't played this game, no one above the age of 33 is supposed to be left alive. Because of the gommage. That's the whole point. We're supposed to be shutting it down before the timer ticks down to 32 and then 31, and eventually no one's old enough to do anything and we all die.
Alicia, I told you to stay home.
I think...
It's not good for you to see this.
I think that's Gustav. But I don't see a robotic hand.
Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What did
are you
you
talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone.
Well, obviously, we're not going to trust a vision of the guy who tried to slaughter our whole team.
It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else? You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
And she had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
over. Luna, ask her tomorrow.
Shut up, Gustav! You've been nothing but bad ideas. Let Luna work.
Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
You're not really safe. We're on an island that's trying to kill us. And no one in the history of our society has ever succeeded in our mission. So safe isn't really the term I would be using. Every weapon has unique passives. Find the one that best suits your playstyle. Okay. All right. We're finally at the world map. There's supposed to be a door
We can debrief along the way.
that we're
Let's
gonna
head
open.
east to Esquier's nest.
Oh man, my brother-in-law's calling me. I want to take that call, but I'm streaming. Okay. We're gonna open the map and see. Esquier's nest. All right. Yeah. There's so many, like, I want to know what this is. Holy cow, let's zoom in. What's that? What's that? Like, how come not all of these places have names? Are they only named if I've been there? Let's just go to this one and see if it'll give me a name. And then I can go to camp. Oops, I didn't want to go to camp. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. We don't want to go to camp. Just did camp. All right. Already did our weapon upgrades and our stuff there, and we decided we were gonna go to this weird looking thing. Right? On the map. That has me going that way. Okay, we're just gonna go into this and see what happens. Ancient Sanctuary. This might be where we're supposed to go, actually. Now, just out of curiosity, if I go back out the door, will it show the name Ancient Sanctuary on the map? You can change the difficulty mode at any time in the settings. No, thank you. We're hardcore. Well, we're normal core because we're playing the game on normal. All right, check the map. Look at that. It says Ancient Sanctuary, which it already said Ancient Sanctuary. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I think we have to go through the Ancient Sanctuary to get to Esquier's nest. Otherwise, it's that, or we just take a right. We go this way to Esquier's nest. Oh, this is the doors they opened up. Never mind. Okay, we came from the ancient sanctuary. These are the doors they opened up, and now, okay, now I'm figuring it out. Esquier's nest is that one I see over there, the big sun. But let's go fight somebody, because I want to try out my new moves. Look at this guy. He looks big. Suck it. Did I get first strike? Maybe. I don't think I did.
Dance.
Suck it, dude. Buried his ass right into the dirt. Okay, so he's got 2 shields. Let's get some skills and do things, right? That costs AP, and I don't have much of it. Harvest, it all costs AP. Man, there's a lot to go on. Okay, maybe we're just going to do a basic attack just so we can build up AP and get rid of one of those shields. How come I only have 2 people in my group? That was a screw up, huh? Okay, I'm in the virtuous stance, but we need to pop a bomb. That'll get rid of that. And now we should be able to do something like Pierce. I think I have marking on here. Let's try one more mark and see if I can get it lucky. No, I didn't mark him, but that's it. Okay, skills, Pierce, go here.
Strike.
And do some good damage on him. Didn't do anything, now I'm stunned. Dang it. Can't dodge when you're stunned, that sucks. No foretell charge. Create sun and moon charges by casting skills. Enter Twilight by combining sun and moon charges. Let's do foretell. It's consumes, applies, consumes. I need to arrange these so that it's all applies on the left and consumes on the right. That's what I should do. Like I can do marking card, right? And it'll mark them. Let's do that. So, I don't exactly know what I did there, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to jump. And I didn't dodge either. That's no good. Okay. Dang it. I gotta get good. Okay, he's marked. Let's do something that marks increases damage. Here we go. This should kill him. And then I go into defensive stance so I can take a hit here if I could just dodge it. There we go. Okay. Let's try a skill here. We'll try... Can't do any of these. I can do Swift Stride. It'll switch me to Virtuous Stance.
Fire.
Oh, he dodged it? Oh, he's a flyer! Dang it, I was supposed to shoot him. And I didn't dodge. I'm just about dead. Uh-oh, if I don't dodge, I lose. Oh, yeah! That was lucky. Okay, we're definitely gonna be consuming some chromas and fixing our team, because I got the wrong team in here. What's up, Foss? Having to bounce around with all you streamers on, I'll sit here and rest my old ass a while. Yeah, we've unlocked a 4th character. I've got some weapons and some skills to play around with.
Useful.
And I just got a Cruellum weapon upgrade. Okay. And a Color of Lumina. So we need to add Loon to the party and drink a chroma elixir, get everybody back on the ball. Let's go through what our weapons and stuff too. Really doesn't matter what Pictos we have equipped. So we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna keep, at some point I have to do Roulette and Critical Moment. So I'm gonna keep those equipped on Loon. And I'm gonna go through and de-equip everybody else and start fresh and try and build an idea of what I want to do. So we're gonna start with the baseline stats on all these guys. Oh, I can't take out Critical Moment or Roulette, but I can do those. Okay, there we go. So now, for a baseline, she's 354 on speed, 344 for her, and 316. So, Sciel's gonna go first, and then it's gonna be Luna and then Mael, and that's perfectly fine with me. So I want her skills to be arranged so that I have applies on the left side of the screen and consumes on the right side of the screen. That'll make it much easier for me to understand what's going on. So let's edit skills. We're gonna clear all our skill slots. This is consumes. Okay, we'll put consume on the right. That's the one we've got equipped. Consumes foretell with Phantom Blade, and it can break. That's an expensive one. Consumes, each hit consumes 1 to deal 200% more damage. Sealed Fate sounds like a badass move. Critical hits don't remove the foretell, but still gets the damage increase. 5 to 7 hits. I want that. That sounds fun. Let's put that in over here as like a fancy finisher. What else consumes? Applies. Applies rush. Doesn't do anything else. Applies mark and applies foretell. Applies 3 additional foretell. Okay. Phantom Blade consumes. And Sealed Fate consumes. Wait, I put the wrong one. Sealed Fate is the one I wanted in there, not slash. I want Sealed Fate to be my kind of finisher down there. Phantom Blade can break, pretty expensive, and it consumes a ton of foretell to deal additional damage. It's between that or Twilight Slash, which deals single target dark damage, 1 hit, consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. So we could consume it all, or we can consume it all in a couple of hits, or we could try this Phantom Blade, which, oh, it consumes all the foretell for additional damage as well, and it can break. I want something that can break. I need people that can do the break thing. And then over on the left side, we want to apply foretell. Deals medium single target physical damage. This game looking like a wish list team once I over my Geek Fest playing Skyrim again. I almost got the Skyrim remastered the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered, but I went this way instead. I don't regret it. I can always come back to a remastered Oblivion, but hell, they'll probably remaster the remastered version again. It doesn't matter. I'll get there. Okay, so this applies 2 foretell, applies 3 additional foretell if the target has 0 foretell. So that's gonna load it up with foretell. That's like our opening move to get 5 foretell on there. I kind of like that, and I'm gonna put this in like the number 1 position. And a marking card is great. We definitely want to mark people, so I like that. Rush looks like a good ability to just speed up everybody. And then there's Searing Bond, which applies 5 foretell, also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning member. Okay, that's something that's gonna go in here. We're gonna skip rush. We're gonna put in marking card. There we go. So in our playlist, we have apply a lot of foretell, apply some foretell or mark a character, and then apply a lot of foretell. And if they're burning, we can do extra damage. And then on the other side, we're gonna consume the foretell for health. And then we're gonna consume the foretell for additional damage and break. And then down here, we can consume it for extra damage with each one. So if we have it really loaded up, we can consume a lot of it. So it might be that I work with the left side a couple of times and put a lot of foretell on the characters. Like just do a focused foretell, then Searing Bond, and then come in with Sealed Fate and consume 10 foretell with 200% more damage on each one of those hits. Or, well, I guess I would consume 5 to 7, right? All right, and then let's go to the next one, and we're gonna clear all of her stuff and figure out what we wanna do here. I want stuff that's gonna apply a lot of burn. I can't get rid of Rebirth. It won't let me get rid of Rebirth. I think that's something else. Oh, I guess you have to have at least 1 skill in there, right? So if I put in Electrify, could I get rid of Rebirth? Yes, I can. Okay. So what we want to do here, I haven't got a game plan for her. She is going second. So if we're applying a bunch of foretell but nothing else, then we want to do some like fire. Deals low single target fire damage and 3 burn, applies 2 more burns if the target is marked. That's a good option coming after Sciel. Rock Slide deals medium earth damage, can break, consumes a bunch of different stuff. That's more of a finisher. Thunderfall deals lightning damage to random enemies, 2 to 6 hits, critical hits, trigger an additional hit, consumes red for increased damage. That might be my second maneuver. And I'm thinking Immolation or Wildfire as the first one. I think Wildfire is going to be deals medium fire damage to all enemies hit, applies 3 burn. That's a pretty good setup. I kind of like Wildfire as my first one, and then maybe Immolation if the target's marked. So let's do Wildfire, and then Immolation down here. Okay, so that's kind of setting them up, I think. Come on. Let's change that. Do that. Put it. Wildfire. Go. No, that's the wrong way. Okay. I want that to be Thunderfall. I want the first one to be Immolation. There we go. That's it. Okay. And then in our next spot, I do like having some healing and stuff. So we're gonna put Rebirth in here. That's for when people are down. That's gonna go down there. Thermal Transfer is great. Slows the target 2 hits. Gains 4 AP if the target is burning. I like this. It comes in very handy to just gain some AP while also doing some damage. Rock Slide. We've already got a character that can break. Healing Light. We've already got Rebirth, but I'm kind of considering Healing Light also. And then Ice Lance. Deals medium single target ice damage that slows the target 1 hit and consumes. It's pretty bland. Single target lightning damage. I mean, if we were going up against people that I knew were going to be weak against lightning, I'd be equipping those. And then Earth Rising deals low earth damage to all enemies. Healing Light. We're going to put in Healing Light so that we have healing for the team, gain some AP, or revive a teammate. And then over here, we're catching them on fire or doing some crit damage. And I kind of like that setup because getting some burn on there is important, especially when we're going to be coming in there with this chick. We'll keep deals low single target damage and applies defenseless for 3 turns. 1 hit, uses weapons element, maybe. I do love Pierce, so I'm probably going to keep Pierce on there, or Pierce, I don't know. Let's put that in number 2. That has been super good, especially since we're going to be starting in Virtuous Stance. Was on sale for PS5 and PS Store. Got it for $9. Had to buy it then. Absolutely. A good deal for $10. Okay, so offensive switch, I'm finding I'm not using all that much. Pierce, I'm going to be using a ton because it's going to come in and only cost 2 AP. It's going to do increased damage to marked targets. So wait, does she have a way to mark targets? Applies burn if the target is marked. There's no way to mark the target. That's too bad. Oh well. And then what is she got for... Oh, that's their skills. We haven't gotten into the Pictos yet. Rain of Fire deals medium single target fire damage to 2 hits, applies 3 burn per hit. Defensive Stance applies 2 more burn per hit. Hey, Rain of Fire is something cool that when we get out of Virtuous Stance, this will give us something to work with. So I like Rain of Fire. That's going to be more of a finisher because we'll end up in Defensive Stance and then use that. We could go Spark. Offensive Stance applies 2 more burns. We could go Offensive Switch if we needed to, and then put Spark to get more burning. We're doing lots of fire damage here. Guard Up, we could cast that to help. Degagement deals low single target fire damage, 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire for 2 turns. Not a terrible idea. It'll give us some options. Floret Fury deals high single target physical damage, 3 hits if in Virtuous Stance, stay in Virtuous Stance, and it can break. I'm going to put that in the lineup. That's important. We got another character that can break, and we can stay in Virtuous Stance if we have a bunch of AP. That leaves us with Swift Stride. Switches to Virtuous Stance if the target is burning. We're already going to be using Virtuous Stance a lot, so I don't necessarily need this However, it regains 0 to 2 AP. Also, guard up, applying shell to my team could be useful. So, I don't know, guard up or swift stride. I mean, this just works with what we're doing. Let's just keep swift stride in here. So we got tons and tons of options involving fire and the virtuous stride. I believe Pierce ends us in defensive. So does Spark. Swift stride will switch us to virtuous. That's a break. Okay, I think we got lots of options here, plus offensive switch, just to get us into offensive if we want it. And it applies defenseless, so that's not bad at all. Okay, now we gotta get into our Pictos for each of these characters. Starting off with the first girl, we're gonna leave. You know what? Let's clear these out actually, and put those on her. I like that. It's gonna increase her speed. She's already going first, so that doesn't change our order of operation. Roulette's gonna give her some defense, but also gonna make her hits all over the place, which is fine by me. Because she's doing a lot of like multi-hit stuff, so maybe that's a good way to maximize that. And then apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. This might be a good one. Breaker is also pretty, 25% increased break damage. That could be good too. And it increases her speed a whole bunch, making her super duper fast. Let's go ahead and put that one in, mostly because it's level 5. It's kind of expensive, and so I don't have to use the Luminas to put anything in there. Plus, I probably wouldn't pay to have increased break damage. So I think that's just something that's good. We're gonna add that speed to our character, getting some real good turns out of her. Over here, let's go with apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Probably something useful. And over here, what's this? 1 AP on battle start. Ooh, that's really good. Plus a lot more health. I think I'm gonna put that on Sciel. Energizing break, speed 3 AP on breaking a target. I don't think we have any break on her. Marking shots, 20% chance to apply mark on free aim shots. So we're doing burning mark and marking shots. That way we mark people. We got good chance of marking them or setting them on fire, or both possibly. And then down here, what do we got? 50% increased break damage on base attack. No, thank you. 50% increased base attack damage. No, thank you. Healing Tints also removes status effects. Dodger gains 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Maybe. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Okay, that works. I like that. Let's do that one. All right, over here, Sciel, what are we gonna do for you? I said I wanted this one, 1 AP on battle start. That's gonna help us out since she's starting out in virtuous stance, and we're just gonna be like tearing into her skills right off the bat. 3 AP on breaking a target. She does have break. That might be something that's pretty good. That's adding a lot of speed to her though. 352, it's not gonna add that much speed. That's not gonna. So we'll go ahead and do that. Staggering attack. Let's get over here and look at some of these newer ones. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. That's another burning shot? Oh, it's like a lower level burning shot. Or maybe it was burning mark. What was this? Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Oh, I see what. Okay, well, that's fine. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Okay, we could probably put that in there. I was actually thinking that was what I wanted for Loon. Doesn't. After free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. That's kind of neat, but not for this character. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. That could be good. Exposing attack, base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. Stun boost. 30% increased damage on stunned targets. We don't stun a lot. 1 AP on jump counter attack. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then we've got recover 15% health on base attack. Kind of neat. Lots of base attack stuff that I'm not really going to be doing. Looks like a Thame just bought Expedition 33 as well. What's up, Mrs. Hillary? You gonna be playing, it sounds like we're gonna be getting headliners tonight and doing a headliners. What's up, Athame? Just bought it too, huh? I'm loving this. Athame, there's so much strategy to this, so much fun, like, designing your characters, and I'm barely into it. Like, I got 4 characters unlocked, and there's just so much neat combos you can do. Okay, let's do the... Oh, man. 1 AP on a perfect dodge once per turn. Okay, per turn. Okay, I can work with that. We'll throw that in there. Dodger, who cares? It's fine. That's not going to bring our speed up over Loon. So our order is still Sciel, Loon, and then Mael, and that's going to be good. Hey, Athame, when you start playing, you're going to get to a Gestral village, and you're going to do like a tournament. Be sure to use Mael to win the tournament. Mael's weapon is freaking amazing. It starts her out in Virtuous Stance. It's super important, so use Mael as your character of choice to go through. The other ones have weapons, and they're just weapons, and it's nothing special. Mael's is amazing. It's a weapon you'll probably keep for the rest of the game. So do that in the beginning. All right, so we got that. Now it's time to go do our Luminas. Let's edit those. So, we have 20 points to do. Attack Lifesteal, recover 15% health on base attack. I probably won't be doing a lot of that. Burning Shots, 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. I do like that, keeping them on fire. Marking Shots is also a good one, so we get lots of mark and burn in there. After free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Good, but we're going to be using her skills a ton. She's going to have tons of AP and doing lots of skills instead of base attack. Apply shell when falling below 50%. That's going to be helpful. What's this empowering attack? That's a base attack thing. 50% increased base attack damage. Critical burn. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Super important. Everybody's going to be on fire. Let's use that. And then we'll just throw in this because it's all we have the points for. It's all we have enough points to do. So we'll throw it in there. All right, let's go over to Sciel, and we can do basically the same thing. We'll do some health recovery on her base attack. She will be actually using that, I think, a little bit. Maybe? Maybe? I'm not sure. That's huge, though. That costs 15 points. I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's take that off. Apply burn on hitting him. We definitely want, what's the critical burn? 25% critical chance on burning enemies. We want that for sure as well. And she's broke. That's it. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy and critical burn. Okay. Wow. That was expensive, but it works. Let's do Burning Shots. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. All these base attack ones, and we're going to be using tons of skills. Yeah, Thame, I really like stacking fire right now, and I hear it's a pretty powerful mechanic that you can utilize throughout the game. So I'm kind of leaning into it just because I have a lot of characters that have that ability, and so I can combine all 3 characters to utilize it And it just seems to be working really well right now. I'm sure I'll come across enemies that are, you know, can heal from it or are resistant to it, and then I'll have to change my strat, but I still have other strats that I can use too. We'll just do the shell. And then what do we got left? 12 points. Free aim hit, base attack damage is increased for 1. So this is, if I use her free aim hit and then do, and don't have enough AP to do a skill, then this would actually be pretty useful. I can use her to shoot a target and then do the thing. Honestly, this should go to Sciel because she's gonna be the first person, and you always do shooting with the first person. It doesn't have to happen like that, but I should. I'm gonna do it this way though, because whatever. Cleansing tint, okay, she is kind of the healer of the group, and then we'll just throw in these cheap ones to fill it out. It's not an amazing, like, I don't think this is the perfect arrangement, but I think we're in the ballpark here, and I think it's gonna be okay. So, that's it. And Gustav can sit on the fucking bench, because I don't like his character, and he needs to have a little bit more character development before I'm happy with him. And then I think where we're supposed to go is that glowing face thing over there. Let's go find somebody to beat up on, though. Hey, here's somebody. This looks like somebody we can fight. Hey, humans care for a good deal? Hell yeah! We don't get to fight the guy? An outfit for Gustav costs 1,000 points. I'll do it. I'll buy the Lumiere, and what's this, short? A haircut for Gustav? Okay, well we gotta go check that out. That's all we get from him is just costumes? Okay, let's real quick check out what Gustav's new cut looks like. Go over to wardrobe. He's got a nice outfit, okay, and then the short haircut, which isn't too bad, honestly. I'm okay with that. That's not bad. And he's not on our team, so we don't have to look at him. It doesn't matter. Gustav, just a modern man in touch with his feelings. Yeah, he's a little too in touch with his feelings. He's kind of a whiny bitch. And I wouldn't mind him being like depressed or whatever, but I will totally be okay with it if he has a character arc and he develops and he changes, and later he comes back and he's like, no, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for my team. I'm gonna kick some ass. And then I'll be like, okay, that was his character arc. He went from sad and depressed to getting off his ass and getting shit done, and I'll be totally good with it. But if he's this sappy little bitch and all the girls have to carry him the whole game, I'm gonna be disappointed. And you have a single year to live. I mean, I just had a birthday and turned 43, so I kinda know what he feels like. I got more than 1 year left, but, you know, it does feel like I'm 1 year closer to the grave. Lost Gestrel. What, me? I'm not lost at all, though I should get back to Sastro sometime soon. You seem pretty lost to me. Yeah, I'm lost. I need to get to Sastro, but it isn't exactly safe here. You can stay at our camp if you like. Really? Yes. See you back at camp, and I'll call for Sastro in the meantime. Oh, cool. So he's somebody else in our camp who's gonna do things for us. Okay. Shut up, Foss. I'm pretty sure you're older than me. Patanks yield great rewards, but are very hard to catch. I don't know what a patank is. Oh, I think I saw a patank one time. It was just a guy who sprints away from you every time you get close to him. Cool little, like a rock canyon kind of thing in here. God, everything in this game looks so cool. Okay, there's a dude to talk to. I guess we're gonna talk to him. Oh, hi, little humans. You need the password to enter. Why did it pause?
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really?
I do like that suit. It's pretty dapper.
Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
I'm liking Sciel too. I like all the females in this game. And Gustav has a lot of potential.
Jeez.
Jeez, you don't need to be so rude.
No. It's just that it's the password.
Well, I don't know. Golgora never told me the password, but whatever. Just go in. Gloria pulled one over on us. What's up, Elder? They've all heard him scream like a bitch.
I am very sorry. It's just that Golgora told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a Gestrel. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
Oh, poor guy. You putz, Gustav. Hurt his feelings. God, Gustav's such a dick. All right, so the door's open, but I want to go save over here at the camp real fast. We're gonna rest. Is there anything up here, by chance? You gotta check out things and explore. You don't want to leave them undone. And look, there's a little pathway here. Look at that. Exploring is rewarded. Some chroma. And then there's a little crouchy spot over here that I can maybe go to. I really want Loon to get a different outfit.
Interesting.
There's a bunch of bathing suit outfits for these characters. I'm excited to go find those ones. They aren't the hot bikinis you'd like to see these ladies in, but, you know, they still look kind of fun. They look like a 1920s bathing suit.
Interesting decor.
That's
Sciel is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Mael?
I don't know.
That's cool.
Getting a bit of deja vu again.
Not a lot of video games
It feels a little.
that make me want to walk
know.
through them,
Yeah.
but this one is definitely one of them. It's just so beautiful that you don't mind going slow and just looking at the scenery and the world. I swear, guys, this is game of the year for me. I don't know anything else that came out this year that is this quality. I think this is game of the year for me. Nope, that's nothing. What's over here? Not much. Whoops. And we're in the water. Didn't realize there was water down here. Okay. Can't seem to get through this stuff. Oh, there we go. All right. Anything down over there? Let's go check it out just in case. Nope. All right, well, that was a fun little jaunt around the area there for nothing, but at least most of the time exploration is rewarded. Let's see what's over here. Ah, there we go. There's the chroma we were looking for. Might get a fight from New Doom because of the history of Doom. I haven't played it yet. I've been watching some streamers play the new Doom. It looks like a lot of fun. Super fast paced compared to the others.
No Sciel.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour, mon ami.
Sciel?
Odd. I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgora said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Sciel likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic.
You're damn right, Robert Patterson. Let's go take a look and kick somebody's ass.
Zami. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
He's perving on you, Sciel. He's been peeking through your windows. He's a weirdo on the spectrum and he's got a crush on you, duh. There's a ramp down here. Why would there be a ramp down into this water if there's not something fun to explore? Nothing? Okay. They probably just put a ramp down here because they know we're gonna explore it and then we're gonna get stuck if there's not a ramp to get out, right? That's probably what that is. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages looks really good. If, you know, if I was just like a trust fund baby and didn't have any like responsibilities, I would totally be picking that title up and playing it. Now, which way did he say to go? Through that door over there? I guess we're just running out. Ah, got itchy nose today. I don't know if Doom the Dark Ages is gonna get Game of the Year,
The more
though.
information we get, the more questions I have.
I think...
You okay, Sciel?
Yeah. Sciel is surprising.
How do I... Oh, whoops. There we go. I think that... Wait, what's this? Are we in a new place? Is this where I came in? I think that this game has a better chance of getting Game of the Year
Interesting.
because it has so much positive hype and blew away expectations. Everybody thought that the Oblivion Remastered was going to just eat this game's lunch, and instead it was the reverse. And Doom Eternal is expected to do well, right? That's like Halo 3. You expect the next installment in the franchise to do well, where this one, I don't know, it's got a lot of hype, so I'm thinking this could be the one, but who knows? Okay, so we're gonna rest here to make sure our chroma elixirs are up and all that stuff. And we're saved there. Now let's go fight somebody and kick my ass. Anything over here? No? Anything hidden in the shadows? No. Free on Game Pass, downloaded it last night.
There's nothing here.
I should get the Game Pass, man. I just don't have time. Like, every time I'm playing video games, I'm doing it live because I don't have any more time.
You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking.
Shut up,
That is
Frank. We're gonna kick your
incredibly rude.
ass. Let's go.
Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Sciel! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. You're nice, you was.
Stop being a
Keep them on your
meanie.
side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Flory.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
All right, let's go. We're like all cautiously, I guess we're gonna fight this turtle?
Just go to your local home improvement store and ask for the big black cock.
Okay, so he's got a bunch of shields. Let's try a skill that does a bunch of hits. 1 hit, 2 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit, don't even have, and sealed fate, but it consumes foretell to deal extra damage, and it costs a lot of AP. Maybe that's a bad play then. So we could do a couple free aim, like let's do like 1 free aim shot and 1 attack. That way we break even on AP. And then we'll do a basic attack here just to gain back the AP we lost. And I think I'm gonna go the same way with her, so we keep the amount of AP up nice and high. And it does not look like he's weak or resistant to electricity. Oh, snap! Uh-oh. That wasn't cool. Frickin' A. All right. Let's apply a bunch of foretell and only use 2 AP. Let's do that. Okay, she's got to bring somebody back to life because that sucked. Wait. That's the wrong button. I hit the wrong button because I'm thinking an Xbox controller. Rebirth is X on the Xbox controller. There we go. Bring her back to life. Now she's got some skills lined up. He's not burning. He's got nothing going on, but he's got some foretell on him. That doesn't do anything with this one. We're in stanceless because she got knocked down. Oh, low fire damage, applies 1 hit. Rain of fire, medium fire damage and applies 3 burn per hit. Defense applies 2 more burn. Let's go into offensive switch and get the ball rolling. Let's do that. Let's go into offensive switch and get the ball rolling here. Got some good damage on him. Use the strongest attack ever, huh? Oh, crap! I don't think I have a skill that's gonna, I can't even use a skill at this point. We're gonna do a revive tint.
I'm ready.
All right, she's now in offensive. He's not burning though. Let's do spark to get him on fire, hopefully.
On me.
There, he's got 5 burn on him.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Damn it! Gotta time that better. All right, he's got 5 foretell, 5 burn. Let's go to the consumption ones. We've got, it doesn't, like, our health bar doesn't matter. He's one-shotting us. So we either die and get revived or we dodge it or parry it somehow. I don't have enough AP to do squat diddly. So instead, let's use an item and do a revive tint on the little girl that just died. There we go. She's got 2 AP. He's burning. I don't think we can do anything with this. Immolation is going to consume this. Thermal transfer. If it gains 4 AP if the target is burning. So we're gonna do thermal transfer to gain a little AP. See what we can make happen. Not a lot of damage there, but we got some AP out of the deal. He's gonna use a super strong attack. Thinking about it. Damn it.
Swiftly.
I thought I had it that time too. Okay, so now she's got 4 AP. Can we consume anything like a sealed fate? High physical damage, 5 to 7 hits, consumes the foretell to deal 200% more damage. Let's try this out. This should consume all 5 foretell, doing tons of damage. And we have that thing that might give a 200% damage on the hit. Plus 1 AP per foretell consumed, so we should consume 5 and gain 5 AP for this. Oh, we got him. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that crushed. I wish I could have seen the rest of that play out, but it just killed him mid. I didn't even get a chance to tap it.
Let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep.
New Pictos. Augmented first strike 50%. I didn't see it. Okay. And Lumina learned. Breaker.
All this trouble for a tiny
Excellent.
rock.
Take it and never come back.
Thanks, Frank.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Okay. Okay, that was weird, but whatever. Give him back his stinking stone. I don't care. Now scram. Okay. I want to check the room for any goodies that might be hidden around here. There's usually some glowies hidden everywhere. No, nothing. No glowies for me? Too bad. Okay. Let's real quick check out what we... Oh, we might have some upgrades and stuff. We'll just go here and rest. There's that. And we want to go to... Breaker. Might change that to... What's the new one? Augmented first strike. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. Okay, and that gives her even more super speed. We're definitely gonna do that. Okay, I like that. She's got all the new stuff, and we're learning it. We got 1 win, and 0 wins on these until they unlock for Pictos for the other character. But I like it. It's good.
Francois and Sciel are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Oh, now we're getting into parallel dimensions? Okay.
Oh? You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Which makes total sense to me.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! I'll meet you outside.
I guess that's our pathway out. Okay. I really want to change her outfit from the baguette outfit. It was funny and all, but I'm getting tired of it. We need to find her a new costume soon. This over here. Hey, buddy. Dead dude. Okay. Oh, it's a thing.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Okay.
Expedition...
Okay. Well, that's too bad. Didn't leave me anything good. I guess that's kind of cool that they put that in there. They're like, hey, not every expedition was a successful one in any way, shape, or form. It adds a touch of realism, kind of like how Gustav's a whiny little bitch. It adds a touch of realism because there's always things and people like that.
This will be useful.
New Pictos, energizing start 3, health 320 and 1 AP on battle start. We can swap that out. I believe Sciel has the other one, energizing start 2, and we can swap that out to energizing start 3. There we go. Everything else is lit up. Wait, energizing start 2 not lit up? Put that out with Dodger. It's not. Oh, it's not learned. It's only got 4 or 3 out of the 4 colors. Okay, so I thought when they were like lit up, like this roulette isn't, it only has 1. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna have energizing start 2 and energizing start 3. She's gonna have tons of AP on the battle start. That's cool. Are there any others that aren't completely learned? I don't think so. Stun boost. Stun boost doesn't have 4 in it. Neither is critical movement, but it's already equipped to somebody. I wonder if I equip something like stun boost to Gustav, even though he's not in the battle, is it going to put the points in there? Also, critical burn it's equipped. Dodger? Equip Dodger. Dodger's already filled up. Never mind, I'm seeing it wrong. We can clear that. All right. We'll see if stun boost gets leveled up even if he's not in the battle. I doubt it, but whatever. All right, so there's that. Am I going the right way? Well, I can't go back, so it has to be this way. What turn did I miss? Oh, just jump down? Okay, well that's easy. Got that. Another save spot there. We're rested. What number is that? 66? Oh, we've been here before. Can we talk to this guy now? Humans are so rude. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I guess we're going back out to the world map, huh? During twilight, Sciel gains damage based on the amount of her sun and moon charges. That's only going to happen in prolonged battles. SQ ability unlocked. SQ can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Okay. Call upon SQ anytime on the continent by pressing square. SQ will help you move over difficult terrain, find the other stones to improve SQ's ability. Okay, let's mount SQ. Oh, all right. Let's go. We got a fighty guy there. What's this? Birds coming out of here? Why are there birds coming out of here? What about this? Oh, look at that. That's what we needed SQ for, to get through there. Okay. Twilight Quarry. I think this is where he wanted us to go. The curator can use chroma to catalyst. Yeah, we know how to upgrade. Twilight Quarry.
What have we here?
Un 33 December Lumiere, a musical record that can be used at camp. Hey, we finally got one. I don't get it. I can't hardly see anything. Why isn't the camera following my characters around? Is that it? All there was? I guess that's it. Just a musical record. That was dumb. Well, we got our record that we can play. What? I can only mount... Oh, I see. I can only mount him at certain times. Does he move faster? He does move faster. So that's cool. Can I get a first strike with this guy? Oh, that's interesting. I don't really get a first strike with him. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, Stonewall Cliffs. So we're supposed to be going north.
Here we go.
All right. That must be the Stonewall Cliffs, right? Yes, it is. Well, what's down here? Ooh, look at that. Let's fight it. I don't know what this is. We're probably gonna get our asses kicked, but I want to fight something. First strike, and we're in virtuous stance. Let's do Floret Fury. 5 physical damage, 3 hits. It's not gonna break anything because they're not in broken mode, but oh wait, we got flyers here that we could shoot their little weak spots. That guy's just drooly as all get out. We got 7 AP, we can afford to do some shots here. There we go. And he's burning. I think Swift Stride switches to Virtuous if the target's burning. Rain of Fire. Is there anything that's good if they're already burning? Just the Swift Stride, which we're already in. So we're just gonna go Floret Fury and see about killing this guy. He's a flyer though, so I think we only want to shoot him. Let's see if we can get rid of this small Bergen.
Finesse and precision.
Ooh, look at that. He's almost dead. Okay, so we're gonna finish this guy off, and then we're gonna keep shooting this guy because he's a flyer and he'll dodge everything we try to do without it. Just in case I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna, oh, he didn't dodge it. Wow, well then let's kill him off. He's dead. And you got 3 AP to do what? Immolation? Sure, we'll do it. There we go, stack some burn on him. Bergen eats Loon. What? He just eats her? And that's it? She's gone? You can't even revive her? Right? I don't think I can't even use it. I can't even use revive on it. Nothing happens. Okay. That's all right. We're going to try a skill. Focused Foretell. Medium physical damage applies 2 Foretell. If no Foretell, applies 5. Yeah, we're gonna try this. All right, she's down on the AP. I don't think I can do any skills except for offensive switch, and then I'll kind of be out of AP. So let's try. Let's just do a basic attack, I guess.
On me.
Sciel.
Sciel, dodge.
Okay, got some perfect dodges there. That's good. She's only got 1 AP. I don't think I can do anything. Okay. We're gonna do a basic attack here.
Let's spill some ink.
Let's do another basic attack here. A 3-hit combo. Woo! Dodged 2 of them and I'm still alive, baby!
Time to take risks.
All right, yeah, time to take risks for sure. We're gonna harvest medium physical damage, 1 hit, heals self 40%, consumes all foretell to increase heal by 5% per foretell. So we're gonna get 25% out of this guy, which should be pretty good. Let's do it.
I'll use your lab.
Got some healing out of that and did some damage.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Damn it. Small revive tint. Whoops, no. Small revive tint. There we go.
You saved him.
Yeah. 6 AP. Let's try a marking card, I guess. Oh, I'm in Twilight now. Plus 50% damage, times 2 foretell applied, times 2 max foretell. Let's do marking card, and that'll set Sciel up for something if we can survive his next attack. There was good damage on him, but this guy's just a beast. Woo! All we're doing is dodging. I'm not even trying to parry.
Finesse and grace.
All right, skills. You've got some AP. He's marked. We can't do Pierce. Dang it. He's not burning. That's not going to do us any good. I could do Spark. But I'm in stanceless mode. Instead, let's do a big healing tint, right? A healing tint on somebody. We're going to put that on you because you're all bloody. All right, now it's Twilight time. She's got 4 AP. He's already marked. Sealed Fate. 5 to 7 hits, consumes foretell to deal 200% more damage. I think this is the one. Let's hope it gets at least 6 and does crazy good damage. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, 9,500. That's nice.
Let's dance.
Careful now.
Yeah.
Those are good dodges there. Those are good dodges. All right, she's stanceless, but she's got 5 AP. Let's get into offensive switch. Oh, she's gonna have to go through a lot of attacks from this guy before she gets back to her turn. Let's do something that'll put me into defensive, like Spark. Spark will put some burn on him, and it should end me in defensive stance. There we go. She's got no charge. Okay. We're gonna go items. We're gonna go healing tint over on the girl and make sure she's topped off for this next round of attacks.
Take your shot.
A 5-hit combo? Oh, he killed me. Dude, this guy's a beast.
Let's dance. Ready to parry.
All right, revive tint. Here we go. Get her back up. Sucks that he just ate Loon. He just ate her and she's gone. That's terrible. All right, 2 AP, focus foretell. Sure, why not? He's already got 5 on it. It's kind of a waste. Instead, let's just do a basic attack and build up some AP here. Put some burn on him. Performs a crushing combo. Oh, she's dead again. She's dead! Oh my god! Quit beating up on her dead body. You snotty, slimy thing.
Let's spill some ink.
I don't know if I've got any more revive tints. Oh, I do. I have 1. I have 2 more revive tints. Okay.
I'm back.
Oops, didn't dodge that one.
Try me. Not today.
Blades sharp.
Damn it. Come on. Just stay alive long enough for me to do so. I need a third
I
person.
need your help.
I need a third person here. Searing Bond. That could really put the marks on him. Let's try that.
Take this.
On me.
5-hit combo. Here we go. We're dead. Woo! Still alive.
No, never.
It's all that matters. She's out of combo power. Maybe a healing tint for 65 health. I don't know if that's going to be enough to really help.
Sharp.
All right, she's got tons of AP. He's got nothing going on, but she's not. Oh man, come on. Oh, okay. We're gonna go spark and put some burn on him. Hopefully he'll be burning long enough we can get back to our turn.
Please survive.
There we go. Nice counter. Okay. 3 AP. He's got tons of foretell on him, so we're consuming some shit. All we've got is the healing one? Come on!
It's locked on you.
A crushing combo. Damn it. Damn it. I needed her to make it through that one. I'm out of revive tints too. I'm screwed. All right, we're just gonna do... He's not anywhere near break either, so we'll just try Sealed Fate, I guess. We're not winning this fight, obviously. Good damage on it, but it's just not enough.
I'm waiting.
Pick your shot. Try me.
Parry, motherfucker!
Ready.
Look at all that AP now, and we're in Twilight? Hell yeah! All right, he's got 7 on there. We're gonna go Phantom Blade. It still doesn't do break. We're gonna do Sealed Fate again. It's the most damage we can do.
Your fate is sealed. Try me.
Oh. Damn it. Damn it. I was trying to do parry so I could get some damage back on him and get that AP built up. Parry is so important in this game. What? I didn't know that you could frickin' bring in the 4th one? Out of nowhere, Gustav steps up the last stand of Expedition 33? That's cool. I don't have anything equipped on this guy. I didn't think he played. All right, we're gonna go Lumiere Assault, I guess, just to build up some charges. That's terrible. He doesn't have anything good equipped. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. Well, that was cool that I could bring in the 4th one. Now I know I got to go into the inventory and equip all my stuff to Gustav. Okay. All right. Learn something new every day, and we got a little practice with our team. It kind of felt like every time Mael was up, she didn't have good combos set up for her. All right, so we're going to go into Gustav and get him lit. 248 power, 265 with the Lancerum. 265, it's physical. This one's got ice damage at 248. 4, 7, that's level 6, level 6. I'm gonna stick with the Cruellum because I like having some sort of elemental damage on him. Stun boost is not leveling up. Of course, I don't know if we've done a battle with him, actually. Not one that we won. So I guess that doesn't really matter. If he's going to be coming in at a last stand, you know what? Let's try all those physical damage ones. 25% increased break damage. I mean, that's cool. Because we do want to get characters to break faster. 50% increased break damage on base attack. There we go. We're going to be all about breaking and stuff. And then let's go over here to the Luminas. And we want anything that does base damage now. Recover 15% health on base attack is, I mean, that's really good, right? By burn on hitting mark, increase critical chance of burning enemies. 3 AP on breaking a target, marking shots, versatile. After free aim, base attack damage, that might be something. Dodger, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Burning shots, augmented attack. 50% increased base attack damage. I do like that. 7. Cleansing tint. Being powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Okay, I guess. And then we'll just do 3 AP on breaking a target. Okay, that's okay. I like this lifesteal. I just don't have enough Lumina points to really make it work with other stuff too. So I'd rather have a few other things than one of those. All right, he's got stuff equipped. We have Lumiere Assault, which I don't really like using, but seem to use it a lot. Marking shot. Recovery. From fire and powerful. Let's go into these skills and edit them real quick. Oh, he's only got the 6, so that's it. That's all we're doing. That's all she wrote, folks. All right. Now we gotta head. Oh, we gotta do this. This. That. I think we want to go up to these cliffs. Should we try that big guy fight one more time?
Here we go.
I kind of feel like we should try that fight one more time. I feel like, I don't know. Join the coalition, that's right. There's the coalition Discord server in chat.
I am speed.
Try it one more time. We're gonna try it. We're gonna give it one more shot now that I know what to expect. I'm hoping somehow I can avoid having my characters just be eaten alive and have them gone. That really sucks. So, we're starting Virtuous Stance. And we're gonna do Florette Fury and stay in Virtuous Stance. Okay. 2,500. That's not amazing damage. Let's see if I can't give some energy over to Loon so that Loon can set up some combos for the next round. Immolation is good, but the character's not marked. Wildfire for everybody. Risky medium fire damage to all enemies. Consume stuff. Lightning damage to random enemies. Healing, thermal transfer, and rebirth. We're gonna go wildfire and see if we can't get everybody a little bit of fire damage. There we go. Get some burns on everybody. Eats Sciel, and that's it. I just lose one person. That sucks, man. And Sciel was like a hitter. And she's dead too. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck it. This match is way out of my league. It's clearly way out of my league here. Gustav's gonna step up, the last stand. Yeah, he's down. He's down without swinging. He didn't even take a swing and he's out, so that's it. Okay, we're not doing this match, obviously. This is something we gotta come back to later. Definitely gotta come back to that later, because those guys just whooped me. And I gotta remember to shoot the flyers and stuff. Get rid of the small guys first.
Here we go.
All right.
tired. Can we camp first?
Okay. I guess we'll camp first. He wants to camp. What we'll do. Mael's nightmare? Again? This looks like a different nightmare. $100. I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. Holy crap, the delay on YouTube is so crazy long. I'm watching myself from like 30 seconds ago at least.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
Oh, almost 60 seconds.
quiet
Wow,
since
the
you
delay on YouTube is so ridiculous. So I'm sorry if it takes me a long time to respond to those people chatting from YouTube. I don't know why that delay is so ridiculous.
I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together.
See, he's not a bad guy.
What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
Really good characters. I mean, they sound and feel real. Okay. Where's my dude that upgrades stuff? That's all I care about. Ooh, we got a Gestrel who can... Are you the one who was supposed to watch over the lost Gestrel kids? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You have done a very poor job. Such disrespect. Can't you see I'm sad? Okay, sorry. Wait, you're expeditioners? Yes. Perfect. You like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? Well, I need your help. You've heard of the lost Gestrels, right? The Gestrels who disappeared after the fracture? The ones that the searchers are searching for? Well, when the searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of these mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. Where could they be now? They could be anywhere. I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more Gestrels than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back here. They'll listen to you like they like humans. For every Gestrel you find, I shall reward you the most precious of treasures. Is this treasure gratitude? What? No, who would trick someone like that? Good, we'll help you then. Thanks, brave people here. Take what I already owe you. New outfit unlocked! Woo! You know I love those. Let's check it out. I believe this is an outfit for Mael. Which is good, because I don't like her stupid little costume. Oh, it's a haircut? Oh, dear Lord. We just got even more ridiculous. We just got even more ridiculous. What about this outfit? I didn't know we even unlocked that one. And then there's the short haircut. Okay, so the Gestrel and the Sakapati. There we go. She looks like she's from the Gestrel village. She looks like a freaking paintbrush. Styling, yeah, styling for sure. And then look, there's this dude. How come I can't? Oh, I guess I can't get to him until like I have something to unlock on him or upgrade on him probably. All right. Well, there's that. I want my thing. I want my guy that upgrades stuff. Why does camp have to be slightly different every time I go into it? Whoa, hey there, big dude.
I haven't seen a human in...
When was the last time you saw it?
Oh,
Your best friend is human? I thought...
yes.
Okay, that didn't make any sense at all, but whatever. Let's go. Oh, we can play a record now. Okay, we've got music. Where's my guy that makes everything better? Nope, must be over here. There he is. Upgrades, please, sir. I can't upgrade anything I want there. I don't have anything to upgrade across the board, so we're just gonna leave it and get the hell out of here. Let's rest real quick. Make sure we're all topped off. And then it's probably gonna ask me, remember the current objective, which is cross the Stonewall Cliffs and find Flory, Eskew's pet rock that enables him. Write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. I don't care. Let's just go to sleep. Let's do this. What's up, West? Just came in to say hey before I head to work. Teddy Rosa says hello too. Well, you give Teddy Rosa a scratch behind the ears for me. And it's another nightmare. Look at this. Girl with the mask, which I think might be Mael. That might be like an old version of Mael or something maybe. And that's an old version of Gustav, but the hand is still human, so I don't understand that. Maybe I'm wrong. But it does look like a version of Mael.
Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not, and those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting that iron dirt.
Gotta get glyphosate. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup that really kills things. You got weed problems? Glyphosate.
Those who know not that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not that they are not.
Okay, that might have been a little deeper than I can swim. Could have probably done without that one. That one sounded like a Bob Dylan song or something. I was like, I don't get it. Those who are not, know not, we not, whatever, not, I'm not there for it. Let's go do stuff and things. Where are we going now? Oh, now we can go into Stonewave Cliff. We never actually went in here. We needed to camp for a minute. So now we can go in. Some Gestrels and Nevrons have special requests that may be of interest to you. And I'm kind of mad because I fought some of the white Nevrons. And if you don't fight any of the white Nevrons, then you end up getting a bunch of goodies toward the end of the game. But I've already fought a couple of them, so I guess I'm just gonna fight everyone I come across now. It's a Ferris wheel.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Florey's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Florey yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Uh-oh. Are you freaking kidding me?
So, wait. Esquier is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
Right, he just nuked
right,
that dude.
Go.
What a weird creature.
All right, let's go. Pretty cool. Roma.
Lovely.
That looks like a white Nevron who was murdered by somebody's big ass sword. We'll rest, it'll save our game. Haven't had a character upgrade in a minute. Like a level upgrade. Alright, we got a big rock dude we can probably go fight. Wait. Oh, we can go up there. Color of Lumina, that's cool. Always good. Let's go up and then we'll come back down and fight that big guy. Nice. It's a journal.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
How'd that work out for you, buddy? You look like a statue dead on the ground. So much for your conviction. All right, we got a locked dome. We got to shoot some things. Got to find them and shoot them. One. Come on. Two. See what that was all about. Where's the third one? There's got to be a third one around here someplace. Maybe it's in here? Super parkour. I don't see any hidden glowy stuff. Huh. Where the heck is it? Gotta be a third one to unlock it. What am I missing? Where is it? Get back up here. That doesn't take me anywhere. Can't climb up there. I don't see this other little glowy thing to shoot. Not in the trees. Okay. Well, why even give me the ability to climb up here if there's nowhere to go up here? That's not it, is it? No, nothing's turning red when I put the crosshairs over. All right, let's try just going down. That's not it. No, can't even Skyrim it. Well, I found 2 out of 3. Come on, the third one's got to be around here someplace. It just has to be. Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere now. How come she's standing way up there? Okay, that's lame. Here we go. Oh, I thought I was getting somewhere. Dang it. I think that's the way to go. Nope. All right. I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to do here because I can't find the third glowy to shoot to unlock this chest or this item here, and I really, really want it. I don't want to leave it when it's obviously just like find the thing you're missing and hit it. That's all we got to do. And they give us multiple places to climb and explore and look around. How come I can't see the other target? Looks like a platform up there, maybe? I don't know how to get up to it. Nothing. It does allow me to go down here and back up. Can I get over there? No, not gonna let me go around the corner, huh? Quit stretching and help me find this thing. I'm not seeing it. Huh. Damn it! Unlock the thing. It's probably something really simple that I'm missing. Maybe it's back at toward the entrance. Seeing it. Wow, this is a tough one. I haven't come across any that were this challenging to find the answer to it. Normally there's like 3 glowies. You just kind of walk around, you'll stumble across them and you shoot them and away you go. There's no rocks or anything that I can like smash through or do something with. None of this stuff is interactive. Oh, hey, I got to the top of this one finally. Does that give me an angle on something that I haven't seen before? There it is. There it is. I just need to get the angle on it. There we go. Yay, swan dive. Got it. New weapon, a Delarm. It's for Gustav. 296 power, element light or something, or maybe something, I don't know. Let's check it out. Go to weapon, and it's gonna be the cruel, right? The Delarm. Sorry, Delarm is 295. Most powerful weapon I've got, level 7. Look at that thing. Its element looks like light, I guess. Okay, so we now have that equipped. And it's vitality and luck on that character. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I stayed and worked around and figured that one out, because that's a good weapon there. All right, let's go fight this guy. What's up, Wonderful D? Did you leave and come back, or you just I don't know if I got first strike or not. I don't think I did. I don't think I got first strike on that one.
Let's dance.
Woo! Perfect parries for the counterattack. Nice. Gives her some AP right off the bat. We're gonna crack those shells. And then we're going to do a basic attack to gain a little AP for myself. Here we go. And you are going to go with Immolation, I think is what I want to do. Let's do Immolation and get you on fire.
Feel the burn.
That puts you in Virtuous Stance. And I wanted him marked, dang it. If target is burning, it switches you to Virtuous Stance. We're already in Virtuous Stance. We could do Rain of Fire and put a lot of burn on them. Or we could do Floret Fury. Let's do... Oh, that's if you're in defensive stance. Rain of Fire does that. All right, Floret Fury, here we go. Good damage on him. Shields its allies.
Here we go.
No charge, 4 AP. Let's go with a focused foretell to start him off. That'll put a lot of foretell on him. I like this one to start things off.
Look out.
Dang it. Well, she got Sciel anyway.
Stain them.
All right, now he's burning. Applies 2 more burns, wildfire. We want to do thermal transfer because the target's burning and it'll gain us some AP. I like that. Oh, he's weak to frost. All right.
Let's spill some ink.
Now you're ready. He's burning. We'll do... I think I'm gonna go do... If the target is burning, it regains 2 AP. I'm gonna do Swift Stride. I don't think it's gonna switch me to Virtuous Stance. Nope, I go stanceless. Okay. Woo! Parry! Yeah! Okay. We're gonna go with a skill that consumes. We're gonna try... No, harvest is no good. We don't want to do any of that. Let's do energy tint on myself. Get that AP going.
Let ink flow.
You're AP'd through to the moon here. Let's do something that does a lot of damage. We don't have any ice one. I mean, I guess I got thermal, but he's not burning. So let's do Thunderfall.
Lightning. Strike.
He's not weak or resistant to it. Shields his allies. Okay, just him with some shields. Okay. She's stanceless. Let's just do a skill that'll do at least 2 hits. He's not burning. Okay, never mind. We're gonna shoot him once, and then we're gonna do a basic attack. That'll get through all of it, and we'll break even on AP loss. She's finally got some AP. He's got 5 foretell built up. Let's do Phantom Blade, or better yet, Sealed Fate. Let's do Sealed Fate. See if we can't get some criticals. Ooh, nice. Nice damage on that. All right. Confident, take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. Wow. Confident's a dangerous one to use. Holy crap. We're gonna have to put that in. And we learned Energizing Star 2. So we could drop Energizing Star and do the other one instead. I think you've got Energizing Start too. Yeah. We're gonna take that out and we're gonna try this Confident one. Level 7, wow. Here we go. Now we beat this guy. We're gonna go through this jug. See what else we can do. Something over there. I see glowies. Get some glowies.
Nice.
Color of Lumina's fine. Come on, one more good fight, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up stream. Got a first strike on him.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, there's 2 of them. We're already in Virtuous Stance. Let's do Spark and apply some burn.
On me.
Doing in.
We're gonna go Focused Foretell. Wait, medium dark damage, 1 hit applies damage and 5 foretell to the target and all burning enemies. Ooh, we could go Searing Bond on this guy, and it'll do to the burning enemy as well. Let's try that and see how that works out. There we go, nice. Okay, he's got 4 AP. Don't I have something that marks the target? I don't? Yeah. Thermal transfer, though. We can do thermal transfer on this guy. Oh, dang it. Oh, and I missed the jump one. Got that one, though. All right. You're not looking good. You got 1 shield. We're going to crack that shield and then do a physical attack on the guy that doesn't have a shield. You got lots of stuff. We need to break some of those shields to... and then we're going to use your skills on this guy, and we're going to do Spark out of defenseless stance. Don't I have one, or defensive stance? Oh, Rain of Fire would have been a good one, but it takes 5. Okay, that's okay. We're just gonna do Spark on the other guy. Or girl. Looks like I see boobies, so probably girl. You've got 9 AP? Holy crap. You need something like a Healing Light happening here. On yourself.
Yeah, dodge.
Okay. Dodged it. Oops, did not dodge that one. Dang it.
I'm ready.
All right, let's see if we can't kill. Oh man, we can't kill any of these guys. All right, 1, 2, and then we gotta do basic attack. That sucks. The shields on these guys is just crazy. We need to bring somebody back to life. Let's do Rebirth.
A brilliant light.
Nice.
Like a phoenix.
Luckily, he's burning. Ah, I couldn't get the jump one.
Maya. Look out.
Got the counter on that, though. Okay. He's marked. God, if we could just beat the one guy. All right, he's dead. We're gonna just burn through these shields. There we go. And you with the AP, let's do it. Wildfire, I don't have enough to consume that. Immolation would increase the damage. Healing Light could be good. I don't have any green ones though. We're gonna go Immolation.
Feel the burn.
Lots of burn on him.
Okay.
Here he goes. Missed it. Dang it.
Ready?
And I don't think you got any skills that are gonna work other than Foretell. Yeah, that didn't do anything good for us. We can break the shells 1, 2, and then a basic. That sets our loon up for something. Never mind, he just burned out. Okay, we got it. Energizing Pain, no longer gain AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. Sounds like planning for failure right there, but we'll throw it in on somebody because we do get hit a lot anyway. There's another one over there. All right, so we'll go to Sciel gets hit. None of those are full. We're not doing that. We could do Burning Mark instead. Yeah. Or marking shots or critical burn. Critical burn isn't doing us any good. Let's go for energizing pain. There we go. Always equip your Pictos immediately and use them and unlock them. Even if you don't plan on using that skill or stat, always unlock them immediately, because then when you need to equip it as a Lumina, you have it available. I just got an ad in French. Had no idea that they were saying or talking about it. I wonder if that's due to the game. Could be. It's a French game, maybe. Or it could be that I hang out with a lot of Canadians who might be French Canadians, and I don't know. We say Canada a lot, so maybe they think. I don't know. You know, Google listens in when it's not supposed to, and I'm pretty sure it does things that it's not supposed to. We want to do a rest. I think it's this. Wait, it's this. And then we do this, heal the party. There we go. We have 3, 3, and 4 of our stuff. We could go fight that guy, or we could go over here. Ooh, I'm glad we went over here. What's this?
Great.
Color of Lumina, good. Those are cool. We could jump across, but I want to go fight somebody. What's this? We could climb up here. Go around him first.
We can do
New Pictos, first strike. Whoops. Didn't get first strike. Uh-oh, 2 new people. Ooh. Oh, I finally got a dodge. All right. Hey, at least we put the gain AP on getting hit on her.
It's not from you. Dangerous.
Oh my god. These guys are all over the place. Okay. Do we have something that'll heal me? Harvest? I'm not gonna heal a lot there. Shoot. Marking card. Here we go. We're gonna mark this guy. No, he's gonna put up a shield, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna put up a shield next. We're gonna mark this guy. He's gonna dodge everything.
On me.
I didn't know there were flyers. Got rid of a lot of those shields. That's nice. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can't hit the flying things. Nice. There we go. And then just a basic attack, because that's all we can do. You got 7 shots. Let's go. Marked and burning. That's great. We're gonna go. Who's up next? Sciel. We're gonna give her some energy so she can do something with that. There we go.
I die. So be it.
All right. He's got no foretell on him, so we need to apply stuff. Applies 3 and marks the target. He's already marked. Medium damage applies 5 to the target and all burning enemies. Dang it. He's not ready to break either. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We could just try marking card again, or we could just add a bunch of foretell to him. Let's just do add a bunch
Here's
of
your
foretell.
card.
On me.
Dang it. I hate the shields. Too soon. Too soon. Didn't get that right. All right. 1, 2, and a basic.
Let the ink flow.
He's marked. Finally. Let's do immolation because it's going to apply more burns.
Feel the burn.
There we go.
Aye, so be it.
We can now do something like harvest or sealed fate. Let's do sealed fate. It'll consume it and do a bunch of damage. He's marked. Yeah, there we go. Kicked his ass that time. CA isn't from Quebec, but his house is. New weapon, the Chatian. Or Chatian, I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. Lumina learnt, good. We done learnt some stuff. Let's get all that stuff equipped. I believe our new weapon goes to Sciel. The Chaitan 307. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Ooh. Wow. She needs some dodging Pictos. She needs some dodging Pictos because we don't want to take damage with her at all. Okay, well that's cool anyway. What do we got for Pictos that we can equip? Anything new? I don't see anything new. Oh, First Strike. First Strike is in there. We got that one. What's this? Play first. You just get to go first. That's cool. Okay, we can exchange that with... We can exchange that with Critical Moment. That's gonna... We're gonna lose speed stats off her, but honestly, I'm not really liking the order of play anyway. She's still super fast though, right? Yeah, she's still 400. She's still the fastest character by far. All right, I guess we head down. I bet that First Strike one's gonna be badass. And let's go fight those people, and then we'll come back. We could also do like a rest. Heal the party, because we're hurt. And I see glowies. Oh, it's a thing. Let's go kill this guy first. Don't you try and sneak up on me. All right, First Strike, which we probably would have gotten anyways because we just equipped that new Pictos. We're gonna shoot the glowy things. I don't know if I'm hitting the glowy things or not. There we go. Okay, he's dead. And what kind of skills do I have? I could do Pierce. I could do that. Or I could do Spark. Do Spark and put some burn on him. Oops, I missed the second one. We're gonna go marking card on this guy.
No.
Ooh, whoa. Whoa. That must have been one of those do 200% damage instead, right? Wow. Got the polished chroma from it too. That's a good one.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world.
She talks too slow. How could she be gone? How? How could they say...
How?
So callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul. Vile, vile, vile. They just killed her. Like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But my trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice. She's angry. That was it? Just run over there and get the thing? Oh, maybe there's something else over here? Nope, it's just 2 ways to go, so we're gonna jump across. Ooh, what's that? How do we get up there? Oh, that's a shortcut. I'll go around and unlock that, I bet. Oh, can I get up that way? I don't think I can get up there. I thought maybe I could get up there, but there's nothing up. So somehow you get around to that thing and open it up from the other side, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go. Whoop. It's you, I know. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times. Yet I've never grasped your essence. You are not from here. Our essence? I can feel it, familiar yet so different, like everything she created, like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations, beautiful in its own way but deadly, her favorite combination. You mean the paintress? Why is she doing this? I don't know, I wish I knew. It is not like her. She was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent. Okay, well, we got what we could out of him. Like we're gonna go down here to a camp. Upgrades! Yay, we like upgrades. He's got a weapon that does vitality, might, and luck. we're already good at most of those. We're gonna crank up vitality then, because it does that and that. And then, oops, the wrong button. I think somebody's banging on my studio door. Let's do this and this, and we'll do might. We'll just keep doing vitality. Fine with me. And you can do vitality a bunch. Get that up. Because she just gets hit and just gets wiped out. And then you're pretty even across the board, so we can probably go 1, 2, and 1. Call it good. And then we're gonna go to learn skills. Still at 9, we need 10. 3, we need 4. 3, I'd like 4 or 6 on that one. And 1, and she's got nothing we can unlock. So that's it for those. All right, we're gonna rest. That should save our game. Yep, save in progress anyways. And we are out of here, folks. That's it for me. I'm quitting, calling it for the morning. I'm gonna try and get back in here to do headliners tonight. Hopefully my back doesn't hurt me anymore. I hope I'm over it. I rested up yesterday. So the headliners will probably be streamed by several of us, and you can find us doing that later tonight at some point. We don't have a hard time on that. It's probably going to be like 8 or 9 p.m. Central is probably when that'll take place. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy the Monguli show. I'll send you over there. He's finishing off Alan's story, so enjoy your time over with Dan, and remind him that we all want to play headliners tonight, so he doesn't forget, although I doubt he will. Thanks for joining me, guys. It was fun, just, chill stream, doing Expedition 33, figuring out some of those combos and stuff. I don't think we have the weapons and moves dialed in just yet, but at least I have a better understanding of them. So I'll see you later for some more next time. Bye.